1.6. Using reasoning to solve problems. Example 1. 10 people in grade 11 math were to shake hands once, including the teacher. So we have the teacher and 9 students. How many handshakes would take place? Okay, so we have the teacher who's going to shake hands with each of her 9 students. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Alright, so we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 handshakes going on there. And then the teacher has already shaken hands with student number 1. So I'm going to do student number 1 next. Here's student number 1. So student number 1 still has to shake hands with students numbers 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Which makes a total of 8 handshakes taking place there. And then we have student number 2. Student number 2 has already shaken hands with student number 1 and the teacher. So he still needs to shake hands with students number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Which makes a total of 7 handshakes going on there. Are we noticing a pattern? Well, first we had 9 handshakes, then 8 handshakes, then 7 handshakes. So we can use inductive reasoning to find that the total number of handshakes is going to be equal to 9 handshakes, plus 8 handshakes, plus 7 handshakes, plus 6, plus 5, plus 4, plus 3, plus 2, until only students numbers 8 and 9 have to shake hands, making the last handshake. And if you add all of these up, we get the total number of handshakes to be 45 handshakes that happened. Example number 2. Sue signed up for games at her school's fun night. 7 other people were assigned to her group, making up 4 pairs of partners. The other members of her group were Dave, Angie, Josh, Tanya, Joy, Stu, and Linus. Dave and his partner were to the left of Stu. Across from Dave was Sue, who was to the right of Josh. Dave's brother's partner, Tanya, was across from Stu. Joy was not on Stu's right. Name the 4 pairs of partners. Okay, this is a really long problem and it needs to be broken up into steps. My first step is I'm going to write down the names of all of the people that I'm going to be dealing with. So I have Sue, Dave, Angie, Josh, Tanya, Joy, Stu, and Linus. Okay, let's go back. Okay. Dave and his partner were to the left of Stu. So Dave was to the left of Stu. I'm going to start there. So here's my table. I'm going to put Dave here. Okay, but Dave is to the left of Stu, so that means that Stu has to be here. Second statement says that across from Dave was Sue. So Sue is across from Dave. So who have I got? I've got Sue done, Dave is done, and Stu is done. Across from Dave was Sue, who was to the right of Josh. So I know that Josh has to be Stu's partner. Josh is now dealt with, so I can cross him off my list. The next sentence says Dave's brother's partner, Tanya. Well, brother. We've only got one boy left. Brother's partner, Tanya, was across from Stu. So Tanya is across from Stu, Tanya can get crossed off my list. The only other boy name we have is Linus. I seriously doubt Angie or Joy are boy names, but I mean, you never know. But I'm going to call this Linus, because that's clearly a boy's name. So Dave's brother's partner, Tanya, was across from Stu. So now they can get crossed off my list. Perfect. Joy was not on Stu's right. So because Joy is not on Stu's right, we know that Joy has to be on Stu's left. So Joy has to be Dave's partner. You can cross Joy off the list, which leaves only Angie, so she goes into the place that's left. There we go. That problem is solved. So for these types of problems, it really helps to draw yourself a diagram, in this case a table that the partners are sitting around. It doesn't really matter where you start as long as you follow the instructions. So your assignment is on pages 48 to 51. Please do numbers 1, 6, 7, 12, 13, 15, 16, and 17.